Welcome to the Rap Jux podcast. Welcome to the Rap Jux podcast. Welcome. Yo, what's good? What's happening? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Prophet, host of the Rap Jux podcast, aka Papa from Uptown, coming at you again with a quick hitter. Tyler the Creator. So in the news today, recently, Tyler the Creator made headlines basically discussing or talking about his disdain for podcasts. You know, he declared that podcasts should be banned and out of the culture, hip hop culture. So I took this from hiphopdx.com, and they did an article on Tyler the Creator, and this is what he had to say. He said, "I think we give a lot of people who aren't smart and just want attention platforms to be loud and incorrect, and other stupid people follow them." He added, "We are people with skills. We are the people with skills. We need electricians. We need more drummers, painters, teachers. Everybody with a mic is crazy. I just think that shit is gross," unquote. He also said, you talk about the podcast that he liked. He ended up his raid by saying, "If I was president, the first thing I would do is take podcast mics away from niggas." So he obviously has a dislike for podcasts, basically saying, in a nutshell, everybody now has access to a mic, or anyone with access to a mic is now putting out podcasts and saying that they're podcasters. And I guess it's taken away all integrity of journalism, where people can basically say whatever they want to say and get away with it just to get the clicks, the likes, and the views. That's the society that we're living in today. And he does have a point that everybody shouldn't have a mic. Everybody shouldn't be able to put out information. And because a lot of these guys develop audiences who don't know whether or not these guys are correct, true, and exact, or just stating their opinions. So I would say in that aspect he is right. But let me give you my whole rap on this whole situation. Now, Tyler the Creator is the head man of a group he was a part called Odd Future. It was him, Earl Sweatshirt, and I don't know the rest of the crew, but they were known for doing very, very outlandish stuff to get attention. This is earlier. He had more of a shock value style of rap and saying things that's shocking and doing things that's shocking. They were like on the forefront of what you see today. They did whatever it took to go viral to get eyeballs on them. So it's kind of strange that today, in this day and era, he would kind of like frown upon guys hustling, trying to make a living. Of course, we all got mics. Anybody can buy them a mic. Everybody we have an opinion. So you're just basically seeing what happens on the couches or in the barbershops or in bedrooms. Now people are expressing themselves on microphones. But Tyler, the cream always rises to the top. So even though the market may be oversaturated with everybody having a podcast, and hip hop is the same, and everybody putting out music, the ones that we know about are the creme de la creme, and they rise to the top. So you should have nothing to worry about. In regards to people just basically spewing out information to get views, I'm not one. I don't advocate for that at all. But they'll get their just due. You dig? But Tyler, man, don't hate the hustler, man. Don't hate the game, man. We all trying to get in it and get up to where you are in the game. So you trying to put a monkey wrench in it. looks like a little bit hate. It's also like you have the cheat code and don't want to give the cheat code away. It could be deemed a lot of things, G. So just chill, man. Don't be so opinionated. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Of course, like, share, subscribe to the video. And until the next one, peace.